So you did an interview on No Jumper, and you said how the difference between Memphis and Atlanta.
As far as music, I don't really.
Well,
know.
just in terms of the culture, right?
Gotcha.
And how you talked about how in Atlanta you have all these rappers working together in Atlanta,
And in Memphis, they don't.
yeah, you know, there's a Welcome to Atlanta where every rapper works together, but in Memphis, you said there's like a level of hate.
Yeah, Memphis rappers don't like other Memphis rappers. I don't know why the hell I don't know why it's like that. You know, it's just I don't know. But yeah, Memphis rappers they refuse to get along. Even some Memphis rappers that you see are in the same crews of each other don't like each other. Yeah, it's just weird, man.
Why?
I don't know why. Who knows why?
Right,
I don't
because
know why.
I mean, I'm trying to think. Like, you never really see different crews in Memphis really, you know, rocking with each other like that. And you even said that if there was like a Welcome to Memphis music video, someone would end up dying in that video.
Yeah, probably a couple of motherfuckers. I don't know why my city like that, man. We just we love each other, but now I tell you this much, we love each other because like when we in our city with each other, like we'll look at each other, you know, and probably put a mug on each other. But when we in other cities, we have each other back fully. You know, like I've ran into guys from other crews that, you know, we don't get along with or didn't get along with at the time or whatever in other cities on the road or whatever, and then we would fucking drinking and smoking together. Like we leave all that at home. You know, it's like a family. You know, like if you and your brother go out somewhere, you know, and y'all kick some ass together, you know, but at the house y'all go kick each other ass.
Right, I mean, because I'm looking at the list of Memphis rappers right now. Not a huge amount, number one.
You said not?
Not a huge amount. I mean, considering
that just made it. It's a lot of them, but it just ain't a lot.
That's what I'm saying. You know, I mean, obviously you guys, and then like the extended 3-6 Mafia family seems to eat up most of those numbers.
Yeah.
You know, and then of course you have Yo Gotti, and then you got Dolph.
Moneybag Yo.
Moneybag Yo, but that's part of Yo Gotti's camp.
Yeah, you got Snooty Wild.
All right, yes.
Snooty Wild's my boy.
Right, but he's part of Yo Gotti's camp as well. And Blac Youngsta, he's Memphis?
Yeah, Blac Youngsta with Yo Gotti.
Yeah.
Yeah, Blac Youngsta my nigga.
What's your take as a Memphis OG when you see the whole Dolph Yo Gotti beef? Like, what's your take on that?
Man, like I just said, man, you know, it's Memphis, man. It's Memphis.
That's just Memphis.
It's just Memphis, you know. But you know, those guys, like, I don't think it will ever get to the point where they would like physically harm each other, you know, because like I said, you know, we all got love for each other at the end. But you know, it's just like we just beef with each other, man. We just do it.
Well, I mean, you know, I don't know where the situation came from, but Dolph's car got shot up.
Yeah,
so
I heard about
you know, I'm not saying anyone, you know, that's over a Memphis beef, but clearly, you know, violence has been occurring, or you know, I mean, with these rappers in this area. I mean, do you think there's a point where these two could really get together and do some music together, or
I hope so, man. I think they will. You know, I hope so. But like I said, I don't know. I've never been in the room with both of them at the same time. You know, I've been in the room with each one of them, but I don't know what they would do. You know, like that. But I think that one day they would squash it, because we've all squashed it. You know, back in the day, me and Gotti wasn't cool. You know, now we cool. I went and did his birthday party with him a couple of years ago, or whatever it was. So I think, you know, if me and Gotti can squash it, then I think Dolph and Gotti can squash it. You know what I'm saying?
What was initially the problem between you and Gotti?
Man, it wasn't even me and Gotti. It was another dude initiated it. A dude who Gotti was with at one point early in his career. He started the whole thing with me and Gotti, and then it just kind of went from there.
Okay.
But yeah, it was never really me and Gotti. You know, it's like you know, when you go out with on the road with your entourage and one of them started a fight with somebody else. Did you? Right. You ain't got shit to do with it. It was more like a deal, kind of like that or whatever.
Did it ever get bad?
No,
Did people
ever
get hurt?
Man, no, because me and Gotti didn't have a problem with each other like that. No, it never got past anything, but you know, just some he say, she say,
okay,
blah blah blah, stuff like that.
So how did you two
records or none of that?
Okay, so how did you two end up actually working it out?
Man, actually, I was in the airport at L.A. and Gotti walked up to me. I was eating, And a guy that walked over to me and said, "What's up?" And then he sat down. We talked for a while. Posted a picture on online and on social media. And from that point, it was cool. And I was always cool with like all his boys. Like I'm real cool with a lot of his boys, and we always stayed cool through that. So they was just waiting for all that shit to end anyway. Because outside of Gotti, I stayed cool with all his boys. Even before all the stuff with me and him and doing the stuff with me and him. So everybody was waiting for that bullshit to be pushed aside anyway. And then, we did it.
Well, you said that when you were younger, you would go out looking for enemies.
I said that?
Something like that.
I didn't really go out looking for enemies. I just was a badass. We grew up gang banging, so we didn't really go out and look for somebody, but, we was always into some bad shit.
Right. Whereas you said when you got older, you said you just weren't interested in that type of shit anymore.
Yeah, because it's just stupid. It was stupid. I mean, we was young. We was teenagers and this and that. When you teenagers, you do crazy shit like that. Like, man, especially the school that I went to a real hard school. And it was, all of us did. Juicy did, Pat did. All of us went to hard schools, and then, it was just crazy shit.
I mean, when you say gang banging, is it like gang banging, like LA gang banging, where you have actual?
Yeah, we was actually gang bangers. We wore bandanas, did drive-bys, all kind of shit. It
Really?
was a girl. I'll never forget this girl got shot at our school. It was like one of the first gang affiliated murders in our city. Well, one of the gangs was riding by shooting after school. All of us was walking home, and they was riding by. They did a drive-by trying to shoot at one of the guys from the other gang, and they missed and hit this cheerleader straight through her neck and killed her in 9th grade. It was terrible, man.
That's horrible.
Yeah, it was horrible. Yeah, but we was really, really gang banging. It was bad.
Was it Crips and Bloods at the time?
In Memphis, we got everything. It was Crips, Bloods, Gangsta Disciples, and Vice Lords.
Oh, so all the major gangs were setting up shop in Memphis.
Yeah, because Memphis got a lot of family from Chicago.
Aha.
And the Bloods, I know the Bloods came there from some dudes who I knew that was from L.A. They was from L.A. They was the ones who I first heard of or knew of that brought the Bloods there. The Crips was like, they considered themselves like, they was like cousins of the Gangsta Disciples. So that's how they got there. I don't know who actually brought them there. And the Gangsta Disciples and the Vice Lords came there through Chicago, people who had family in Memphis and stuff like that.
Now, were you affiliated with any of those gangs at all, or no?
Oh, I can't tell you that.
Okay. So that's a maybe. Strong maybe.
No, man, none of that. Carrying on, man. None of that carrying on.
Was there a point though when you just said, I gotta leave this bullshit alone, man. I'm gonna end up in a box.
Now, you know how it happened? I'm gonna tell you the funny part how it happened is the opposite gang would sneak and buy my mixtapes for me during lunch. Seriously, and that they didn't really want people to see them do that, so they would sneak. Anybody who went to my school, they know the story. They know it. Everybody from our neighborhood know it. But they would sneak and buy cassette tapes for me during lunch, and that's how we got cool and all that. And I was a kid. After when you get out of high school, you don't do all the gang banging shit no more. It's time to pay some bills.